Being alone. Is it really as terrifying as it sounds? If you think of it, being alone doesn't imply anything unless you give it meaning. Being alone doesn't equal being lonely or in danger, doesn't signify the absence of contentment or joy. Yet, why does it feel so suffocating sometimes? I slowly leaned back into the uncomfortable chair that had seemed to be the only available seat in my immediate surroundings as my lids got heavy, the damning effect of midday. To be fair, I had been scared of being alone before. Although back then, the word alone didn't hold the same meaning as it did to me now. Back then, it felt like a curse, something to be avoided, scared, or hated. Who wants to be alone? Weren't humans social creatures? Maybe the ones where companionship was the most crucial to their survival? When it comes down to it, the paranoia, this virus of an expectation set by over-exaggerated imaginations ignited within the smart but fragile mind of a person, was pretty much pointless. Sure, you could try to avoid being alone. Someone might deal with it better than others do, but demonizing it would only lead to unnecessary burns and ugly scars, causing yourself to morph into a being only running away from fears and not towards fulfillment. It was a waste of energy. Being alone was never a permanent thing unless you actively chose for it to be. But if you were trying to prevent it in the first place, why stay in a state you were uncomfortable in? It was comically contradictory, a classic juxtaposition, and a play we all were the main characters of without even knowing. I massaged the bridge of my nose and let a sigh escape my calm lungs, the gentle sound dissolving in the air around me. Not getting, but also not expecting an answer. I was the only one here, but I didn't mind. It wouldn't last forever, and the only thing that determined that fact was me. It might take more time than you'd like in order to decide whether to stop being alone. Maybe you wanted to be alone, needed it even. Humans are strange beings, and listening to yourself is the most productive thing you can do. I silently smiled and sunk deep into the chair, the uncomfortableness fading away as I got hugged by my own company. There could be contentment in everything, maybe even in yourself.